It's not the holidays that stresses you or that exhausts you. It's the people you love who know exactly which emotional buttons to press. And you're not imagining it. Research shows that family interactions trigger the same stress pathways activated during a real threat, because the brain remembers emotional history and not the season that you're in. So if you walk into Christmas dinner thinking this year will be different, but you haven't changed your internal strategy, your nervous system is already bracing. And most people mentally rehearse the event, but not the triggers. You're planning food, outfits, gifts, but not the emotional collisions that you already know that are coming. It's like you're stepping into a storm without a coat, which you hoped that it's like you're hoping that the weather will behave differently this year. Hope is good though, but preparation is powerful. Studies from Stanford and UCLA show that anticipation of conflict spikes cortisol before conflict even happens. And that's why holidays, especially in families where it can get tense, it feels heavy. Your body is responding to last year's emotional data. And scripture has never asked us to enter chaos defenseless. It says guard your heart with all diligence. And guarding doesn't sound like something that you're doing passively. It's an active thing to do. And that means that your peace shouldn't be stolen, right, by family events. It's surrendered whenever you walk in unprepared. And 3 things you can do is that you need to name your triggers. Name them before they, just show up. Okay? And if this happens, you should choose your response. Okay? Neuroscience shows that naming emotions reduces their intensity, and just being prepared helps. Set boundaries without necessarily saying anything. Boundaries can be actions, not necessarily arguments, less explaining and more redirecting. You don't need to explain everything, just bounce it. And then thirdly, you should have a pre-event ritual, okay? It can be a walk, it can be slow breath, you can pray, you can read your Psalm 23. You're just signaling, all of that, you're signaling safety to your nervous system before anyone else gets to you. And you can't control family dynamics, especially for people in big families, but you can walk into the room anchored, steady, and unshaken.